Well, in a season when the Ibrox club threatened to break every goals record in the book, there have been more than a few occasions when the outstanding form of Andy Gorham has kept them in matches they might well have lost. He hasn't known defeat in a Rangers team since last March. Hearts manager Joe Jordan had to delay his line-up because of injuries and has again lost striker Ian Baird. However, they go into the game in the knowledge that they've suffered just one defeat in their last 12 matches. And one man who's been instrumental in keeping open 2 avenues to Europe through League and Cup is Alan McLaren, who's now a regular in the Scotland team and who won his 5th cap here last week against Malta. The referee is Louis Thau from Ayr. So it's Hearts in all white who get the match underway, and immediately the Rangers captain Ali McCoist making a challenge. McCoy standing in today for Richard Gough, and in bubbly form as ever. And McCoist and Haitley have scored 64 goals between them already this season, and that's 30 more than Hearts have scored in the championship itself. So it really is a remarkable record. Rangers, of course, going for another record, the 38 games undefeated. They've had only 1 defeat this season in 43 games, and they're unbeaten here at Ibrox Stadium. And since losing to Celtic here on March the 21st last year, they've lost just once in 52 games. So here comes Houstra. Well, he delayed the cross, and the goalkeeper's lost it. McCoist was in there along with Dale Gordon. And now it's Derek Ferguson for Hearts, getting it away from the danger area to Robertson. Now it's Mackay. Long one there looking for Preston, and the cover coming from McPherson. Well, a complete miskick by Gorham. Well, a few nerves showing in the early stages of this match. A bright sunny day here at Ibrox, but a very cold one as well. And Nicky Walker back in the Hearts goal, and of course a former Rangers player. His 14th consecutive start today since taking over from Henry Smith. Through by Nisbet. That's McCoist, again shadowed by Berry. Dale Gordon. Well, a late challenge by Tosh McKinlay. And the referee calling over the Hearts player. Well, it certainly was a late challenge by Tosh McKinlay, and the referee has decided to book early in this match. Very late indeed. And the Hearts player can have no real complaint. So the yellow card is shown. So that's Derek Ferguson and Tosh McKinlay booked. Dale Gordon takes a free kick. Here's McPherson, and the ball taken away by Gary Mackay. Well, I think McPherson probably as surprised as anyone as the ball went right across the face of goal. And he just couldn't control it in time, and it was Gary Mackay who knocked it behind. Comes in, gets the touch, and it's taken by Nicky Walker. Joe Jordan with plenty to think about. Frank Connor, his assistant, alongside him. Dale Gordon's header to McCoist, again Berry's with him. This is Ian Ferguson to Brown. Goes it through, looking for the pace of Robertson. Mackay's there though for Hearts, struggles a bit but gets it to Van de Ven. He runs into trouble, the chance on for Ali McCoist! And McCoist does it again. 11 minutes gone, Rangers 1, Hearts 0. Ali McCoist strikes for the 43rd time this season. Well, it was a defensive mistake by Hearts. Van de Ven running into trouble in the shape of Dale Gordon, and Ali McCoist has slipped away from Neil Berry. So he takes the salute of the crowd. This is Nisbet. Plays it straight to Van de Ven. Mackay's calling for it on the right-hand side of the field, but he's ignored there by Van de Ven. Plays a shot run to Tosh McKinlay. That ball goes out of play. So Ian Ferguson has taken a knock and requires some treatment. Walter Smith on the phone. sending some instructions down to the dugout, and Archie Knox, his assistant, beside him. And Davy Dodds on the other end. Well, it looks as though Ferguson will take no further part in this match. Certainly taking a blow to the back. And Rangers will send on Neil Murray.
Substitution for Rangers, Neil Murray.
So Neil Murray has played 3 first-team games already this season at Stranraer in the Skull Cup, the big night here against Marseille, and last week against Dundee United. It's Nisbet's clearance. Murray's in there. It's Tosh McKinlay. And it's McPherson for Rangers to Murray. Now it's Gordon. That's a good ball from Neil Murray. He's settled in well since coming on. This is McCall. He's got Robertson ahead of him. Plays it through to McCoist. The flag goes up though. And McCoist and Haitley were forward, and the flag went up immediately. The pass was played through to McCoist. McLaren jousting with Haitley. That's Miller sending it through to Ian Ferguson. That's getting plenty of players forward. It's blocked by John Brown. Ferguson gets another bite at it. And it's easily handled by Gorham, and he wastes no time. But it's cut out by Peter van de Ven. Robertson. A nice little ball there to find, attempting to find Derek Ferguson. Mackay. Cut out though by McCall. This is Haitley. Nice little touch by Haitley. Houstra's away. McLaren's coming across to meet him. It's through first time for McCoist. Berry's with him all the way. And the ball goes behind. It's a goal kick. Indicates the referee. Good break forward by Rangers. Good ball from Houstra. But McCoist always struggling to control that one. There's McCoist battling away for it. Haitley's racing forward on the far side, still McCoist, and he wins the free kick. Van de Ven is clearly unhappy. But again, McCoist pouncing in the loose ball. And again, Hearts should have done better. And they could be punished again here. Nisbet sends a high one in. There's Haitley! Off the bar, and a free header for Haitley. That's not the first time in this match that's happened. The Hearts marking leaving a lot to be desired. Well, Haitley had a lot of room as the ball was fired in by Nisbet, and it looked as though he'd beaten Nicky Walker. To McCall. Plays it through to Robertson. The free kick awarded against Ian Ferguson. Well, there's a bit of promise building there for Rangers, because Houstra was just left. And it's quickly taken, and here's Robertson. And he's scored. David Robertson gets his 3rd goal of the season. 32 minutes gone, and it's Rangers 2, Hearts 0. And again, the Hearts defence just standing, looking about. It was McCall who quickly took the kick to David Robertson. He steadied himself and fired it home with his left foot. 2-0 to Rangers. McKinlay. Nisbet makes the challenge, and that's a clumsy tackle by Nisbet. Preston with the free kick. Ferguson's in there. Gorham commits himself. Does well under pressure. It's returned by Derek Ferguson, headed away by John Brown. That's Van de Ven for Hearts. Loading the high one in, looking for Berry. Again, Haitley's back there doing some excellent work. And it's a throw in to Hearts. Well, Joe Jordan has plenty of talking to do at half-time. I'm sure Frank Corner won't be short of a word or two. It's Tosh McKinlay who gets it in. And Dale Gordon concedes the corner kick. So perhaps a last chance for Hearts to do something. We've played a minute of injury time in this first half. McLaren goes forward. So it's Robertson who takes the corner. And there goes the half-time whistle. So applause rings around Ibrox Stadium. It was Ali McCoist after 11 minutes who pounced on a mistake by Van de Ven. Dale Gordon got the ball through to him and McCoist put it behind Walker. And then after 32 minutes, David Robertson made it 2-0. A quickly taken free kick by McCall, and there was Robertson to hammer the ball into the net. The half-time score here at Ibrox Stadium, Rangers 2, Hearts 0. So McCoist and Haitley restart the match as this large crowd settles again after the interval. No further changes in either side. Hearts have Eamon Bannon and George Wright on the bench this afternoon. The Rangers have already committed Neil Murray, and they also have Alexei Mikhailichenko in reserve. So Hearts with it all to do as they chase a UEFA Cup place. This is Tosh McKinlay to Derek Ferguson. Put out by McCall. And McCall has played well after a bit of a shaky start, a couple of loose passes in the very early stages of the game, but he's come on to a very solid performance. Haitley's little touch there, looking for McCall. McCall doing well, but the flag goes up. And the Rangers players are furious. The free kick has been awarded, the flag's gone up again. And there seems to be a complete breakdown in communications here between the linesman and the referee. A moment of some controversy here. Well, the referee's saying he gave a free kick. Well, that's all sorted out. We can get on with the game. Gordon plays it in, looking for Haitley, and that's a goal kick. Robertson. Mackay, well, Hearts stringing the passes together. How they need a goal to get themselves back into this match. This is Van de Ven to Preston. This is good play, Peter Van de Ven, and straight into the hands of Andy Gorham. Well, that was easily the best we've seen from Hearts this afternoon. Van de Ven and Preston combining brilliantly, but the final shot straight at Andy Gorham. This is Houstra. Well, he did the difficult bit and give it away. Gary McCarthy plays it through. It breaks to Miller. This is Derek Ferguson switching it to Mackay. Robertson. Robertson barging his way through. Well, again, Andy Gorham reacting. Terrific play by John Robertson. He really drove himself through the Rangers defence, and that's got the Hearts fans going. Robertson pushing his way through, a lot of power in the shot, and Gorham got a touch onto the post. Well, the man who can do no wrong, Andy Gorham. John Brown for Rangers. Hearts won't want to lose another one here after getting themselves going at last in this match. Quick through now to Houstra. That's McCall who played it through, took a slight deflection. And Hateley was in there. And well challenged by McLaren. And well, Brown played it forward. Well, Rangers players and their fans claiming a corner kick. But the referee saying it's a goal kick. Well, Hateley come flying in there. That was terrific marking by Alan McLaren. This is Van de Ven, Robertson, Mackay. Preston lays it off to Robertson. Better play by Hearts. This is Ian Ferguson hoisting in the high one. Tosh McKinley's in there, but it's easily handled by Andy Gorham. And he wastes no time. It's aimed at the head of Hateley. McCoy's just ahead of him. McCoy's trying to barge his way through, but handball against McCoist. And again, Rangers showing the threat they carry. The long ball played out by Andy Gorham. He wasted absolutely no time. He aimed it at Hateley. He found McCoist, but the referee indicating that McCoist used a hand to control the ball. Played through to Preston. McCall snapping away at his heels. Still it's Preston. Across comes McPherson, and that's a throw in. This is Robertson, challenged by Houstra. And again, it's a throw to Hearts. This is Robertson. Tosh McKinley. Comes off the head of Mikhailichenko. And Miller, John Miller pulls one back for Hearts with 79 minutes gone. And dramatically, Hearts are back in this match. Well, John Miller put it away quite spectacularly in the end. The ball came off the head of Alexei Mikhailichenko, and the left foot shot gave Andy Gorham absolutely no chance. A terrific strike by John Miller, his first goal of the season. A bit unfortunate there for Alexei Mikhailichenko, who's just come onto the field. This is Wright playing it through for Tosh McKinley. McPherson comes across to meet him. And a goal kick, says the referee. Well, perhaps with a case for a free kick there, but the referee immediately saying goal kick. But Tosh McKinley certainly lifting his play, getting forward at every opportunity. Berry's header, not certainly more aggressive. Now it's Robertson. Gary Mackay's running in support. Ian Ferguson's in the middle. So too is Robertson and Preston. Still it's Mackay. Well, it's cleared by Nisbet. Breaks through to Mikhailichenko. The break's on here for Rangers. Coyce is racing through the middle. Good play by Mikhailichenko. He slips away from Van de Ven. Still Mikhailichenko. Ali McCoist tried to curl it round the goalkeeper. Both managers out on the track side. Walter Smith and Joe Jordan. It's Hateley's header to Mikhailichenko. A stumble by him. This is Tosh McKinley. And Nisbet sending the ball high out of play. So we're now into injury time. And there goes the final whistle. So warm handshakes all round. It was Miller who brought Hearts back into the game. After 79 minutes, he pounced on the loose ball and sent it high past Andy Gorham. It wasn't enough for Hearts, though. The final score here at Ibrox Stadium: Rangers 2, Hearts 1. There must always be a danger of complacency creeping in when you've got such a big lead. Is it difficult to stay motivated?
Far from it, Jerry. Quite the reverse, actually. we find is that the only motivation we need is coming from the other teams and the other sides, because they are so motivated to beat us to end their run that the competition is great out in the park, because we feel that every game we play in that the team are up for it, and they are, as I say, motivated to beat us. So that in itself motivates you. So it's not a problem at all.
There's certainly no problem of motivation now as the build-up begins to the Champions League again. It must bring a real buzz about the place.
It certainly does. We've not had a problems to seek injury-wise, but hopefully we can overcome. We've had problems with that before, Jerry, we just overcome them. It's great, it's something to look forward to. We're sitting nicely at the moment with 3 points out of a possible 4. It'll be a tough game. I feel it's... I'm a little bit worried, not from the team's point of view, from maybe outsiders looking in. They're looking to the Marseille game as being the playoff for the game, who plays Milan. I don't think it's that way at all. Bruges are a very, very good side. Remember, Bruges already beat CSK Moscow. They've won the league to qualify for the tournament, and they're in the league section, so they'll be a good team, make no bones about it. We've watched them in previous games. It'll be a very tough game.